G'day, Bodgy. Wow, 3D effect. Look at the focus. I'm actually the worst at making YouTube videos. I get so sidetracked by everything, but let's do the intro again. G'day, Bodgies and Widgies, and welcome back to the channel. So, last time I showed you the Nano Aquarium properly on the channel was about 2 months ago, and the only reason I stopped showing it kind of regularly was because I wasn't really a big fan of the scape anymore. You know that thing with us planted aquarium keepers when we keep an aquarium for about 6 months and then we don't like the scape, so we want to do it all over again? That's kind of what happened to me. Plus, my baby Corydoras that I was raising, what am I doing, an army?
I have an army.
Raising up in the in my breeder box, they had kind of got a little bit too big for there, so I wanted a bigger aquarium to grow them up. So I thought rather than having a bare bottom grow out, which is kind of ugly, why not make it a planted display? So yeah, escape that aquarium. Plus, I was also getting some new fish from my amazing viewer Irene, who was gifting me some tetras. So I thought, they can't really go in here, they wouldn't do too well, so we'll put them in the Nano. And I wanted to give them a really good environment. So yeah, they are all doing super happy and healthy. But this video, I want to kind of go through how I rescaped that tank and kind of show you the processes that I did. That I did, and that way it might be easier for you, or you can take some tips from it when you are setting up or rescaping an aquarium. So first thing I did was basically remove all of the plants, and the reason I did that was because I can kind of get a clean canvas of the aquarium, and anything that gets kind of pulled out in terms of detritus and stuff like that can be picked up by the filter really quickly, and it saves me with cleaning. So we started off by taking out all of the plants, and yeah, I've got the footage of that going on right now. So once we finish taking out all the plants, I'll get back to you. Okay, so with all the plants taken out, I was kind of blown away to see that there was still shrimp thriving in the aquarium. There was a huge amount of shrimp left over in the tank. Daniel White, who is another amazing viewer and subscriber of the channel, gifted me those jade green shrimp way back in the channel. We did an unboxing and all of that, and that was kind of when I was setting up the Nano Aquarium for the first time. So yeah, those shrimp I thought were eaten by the croaking gouramis. I'm sorry, Daniel, if you're watching this. After all the plants and stuff were taken out, I took everything out of the aquarium, saved the rocks, saved the substrate because I was going to be reusing all of that. Gave the rocks all a good scrub down because I wanted to get rid of any algae. And then it came to replacing the hardscape in the aquarium. Okay, so in terms of the hardscape and the way I placed it, basically I wanted a really deep foreground because these baby Corydoras that were going in there, I wanted to provide them with a really thin sand layer so they can kind of sift and bring out their natural behavior. So this tank, I believe, is about 25 centimeters long. So about halfway, let's say 10 centimeters into the tank, I started placing these rocks. And it was just a matter of placing the rock down, filling them back with aqua soil so it has support, and that kind of raised shelf, yeah, that raised shelf section that you see is where all the plants were going to go. So it gives you this really nice depth, really big feel in the aquarium, and having that kind of background of plants is just going to look really, really nice. And what you can see I'm doing here now is just going in and adding some accent rocks to really make it look quite natural, but also ensure that I have a big foreground. Okay, so with all the hardscape being placed, I was meant to record the planting process. Again, another great or common bodgy mistake. I didn't press the record button. I was thinking to do another planting time lapse. However, once I finished planting and I went to the camera to stop recording, turns out I didn't press start recording. So yeah, bit of a mistake. But all the plants that were in the Nano Aquarium, reused them again in the Nano Aquarium. They're both from the same tank, but all the plants from the old scape were reused in the new scape. And I am hitting them with the Liverpool Creek Aquarium's Advanced Red Fertilizer, which is absolutely amazing for plant growth. Would 100% checking out. Plus, LCA now have this huge range of new products, new website, and yeah, really great company. But yeah, so now the Nano Aquarium is fully ready and let's have a closer look at all the inhabitants and the tank, alright?
Ta-da! Well, this here is the new Nano Aquarium. I really hope you guys enjoy the way that it looks. I really love it. The plants are starting to grow in really nicely, and let's have a closer look at the inhabitants. So, the main reason I decided to set this tank up was for my baby cories. There are roughly about 35 bronze baby cories in here, and they are growing amazingly. The next fish are a handful of tetras, being rummy nose, neons, and glow light tetras. They add so much life to the tank. Now, if you have any name suggestions for these two beautiful black balloon mollies, please do let me know. I really love the way they look. Now, in terms of cleanup crew, we have a mix of Malaysian trumpet snails and ram's horn snails, and as you can see this guy chewing on a decaying plant leaf. We also have a beautiful array of green jade shrimp. This one is a little bit more orange though, but yeah.
Alright, Bodgies and Widgies, that pretty much brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed the way that the new aquarium has come along. All the fish are doing super happy and healthy. I'm really loving a lot of these new fish, some of which I haven't really kept before, especially those balloon mollies. I was never really a big fan of live bearers. I don't know, just because I haven't really kept them before. But keeping these balloon mollies, they're so adorable. They're super cute. So yeah, some amazing stuff. I'm really excited for how that tank is going to grow and evolve. And yeah, so as always, stay happy, stay safe, stay Aussie Australian. Bodgy out. Are we recording? What? I just pressed stop. What? Hello?